Reading board for the past 2.5 years has been on transportation. And it goes back to the 2015 decision to renew the DATCO contract without bids. And it was driven, in my view, a large part by the Eastern Board of Education, because the Eastern Board of Education at the time had it in mind that we were going to convert our fleet to natural gas. The advantage of natural gas is there's a natural gas pipeline in Easton, which means that they could put in a bus depot in Easton to fuel the buses, and we'd be locked in with a natural gas fleet in Easton for years to come, and they recognized that we'd have no choice but to pay rent to their depot, and they'd see it as a revenue source. And over the past 2.5 years, it's been Jeff Parker and the Easton Board driving the bus on the bus depot conversation, right through a June meeting in this room where he basically declared, well, we've decided this is what we're going to do. It's with the planning commission in Easton. We're going to be behind the school, and it's going to be great. And I stood up and I said, whoa. When did this happen? Because the words bus depot haven't come out of any member of the Board of Education in a year. And so before you tell me what we've all agreed to, let's actually have the conversation about what it is we're doing. Because we shouldn't be in a situation where DATCO is demanding what it is the bus depot looks like. Because right now, we're looking at a $500,000 construction project in Easton where there's this particular kind of garage that DATCO wants, and it's not going to be enough, and they're still going to have to send their buses to Bridgeport to be maintained and repaired. And it's lunacy to me to let DATCO be dictating what it is this bus depot is going to look like. We now have 1.5 years to figure out where the buses are going to go. They don't necessarily need to be in Easton or in Reading. They're in Bethel right now, and both towns are paying rents to have them in Bethel. Also, I was at the planning meeting that John Hayes presented with respect to the possible sites in both towns. What's notable is that he presented with respect to currently publicly owned and suitable lands, which I think is also a little bit myopic and short-sighted in the sense that we have an enormous town with an enormous amount of land, and the opportunity of a public-private partnership has not been considered, bid out, discussed at all. And so before we foreclose the opportunity of saying, let's have them in Reading and charge rent to Easton, let's actually look at whether there are suitable facilities that might be privately owned right now that would provide a benefit for everybody. And Julia's going to contradict me.
I provide an location centrally located near John Reed. The problem, it would be a zoning issue, there would be a massive town fight, there would be legal issues, so, and the property itself was purchased, we talked about $1 million when it was marketed. So there was a centrally located, and I said to the administration, here we go, centrally located, so now you'd have to buy it, and we'd be building a bus depot in Reading.
Right.
The same thing.
But the point is not to sort of gloss over that John Hayes decreed there is nowhere in Reading for buses, because I think that's an overly simplistic view of the ultimate reality. There's going to be an expense one way or the other, and if it's the town purchasing and having ownership over it in perpetuity, perhaps with a long-range view, that's better than locking ourselves into paying whatever Adam Dunsby and successor want to squeeze for rent every year.
I think it's a regional approach. We have a regional high school. Why don't we go together and rather than paying each other rent, we share the cost of all of that over time?
And the liability.
Liability.